guy, Princessprt here, and welcome to the Avatar SMP. Today I am doing a tour in creative mode, because why not? So over here we have Python's KFC. Not really sure about it, but yeah. We have several boats, Smurfville, the Warden Trap, Water Tribe, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and Air Monasteries. I'm not entirely sure what else they are, but that's them. I'll get over there a bit. I'm still showing off. So you guys can see, over here is where we spawn. Up here is technically a little spawn prison. We haven't had to use it yet. Over here, we're still working on the spawn and all that, but we have announcements boards, events board. We have a book for updated server lore so people can catch up. And hopefully we'll get some roles on the server soon. AKA, there are roles if you join the Discord. But we have not made a book in creative, book for in here yet. Yeah. If you guys have lore or story ideas, submit them down below. As you guys can see, this is Queen Elizabeth's monument, or tribute, or I don't know what the correct word of it is. You guys can come check it out on the server. We're taking a shortcut. We have some games over here as well as a Never Have I Ever set. We have a couple of arrow shooting mini games. Black and yellow squares usually mean these are empty build spaces that can either be bought, rated, or basically you can put a build there around spawn. We have the trampoline. Oh yeah, and before I forget, we should probably head over here. Because, hosting a server like this takes a lot. And we could really use the assistance with it. So, here's the deal. If you help support the server, we literally have a thing where you can help support it. You will get a spot here, like Python over there did. You'll get a armor stand with a head, a sign, with a sign and all that, and a glass case. Talking about how you contributed. Now, as you guys can see, someone took the liberty of putting sugarcane around this part of the island. We also have a little ice ring over here, so you can skate around. Or if you're a water bender, you can practice water bending. You have a little fishing pond. Oh yeah. Before I go into the nether, we have down here, which, let's jump on down. Over here we have a soon-to-be area. We have an area over here where you can travel to different worlds, such as we are setting up a resource world, hopefully soon. We are basically setting up various world travels or various warps over here that you'll probably not find normally around spawn for specific reasons. Over here we have the crate vault. Basically, we're going to be setting up crates like Vote Crate and various other crates. You guys can buy or find a way to get keys and redeem really cool stuff. Like, for example, there are several lore story items that, so far we have a shop being set up at the moment where, for example, we have a lore crate. Lore crate can contain items such as past villain and hero weapons, various references to the original Avatar and Korra series, and even some items that'll trigger story events. Oh, over here we have the maze dungeon. Maze dungeon is going to be a very, very cool area that's supposed to be set up to where various people can complete puzzles and hopefully unlock the end for the entire server. There will also be special places in the maze, and various loot and treasure. More is coming soon, but basically we're setting up a shop to where people can buy ranks, buy kits, and various other things, as well as purchase a spot and support the server, as we can use all the help we get. We have the Nether train station. Technically the ships do the same thing, but basically this train station is supposed to connect to all of the server. It's currently being rebuilt as we speak, so I can't really show off a lot. But yeah, basically we're having the train station run around to various people's portals, and we're actually going to set up safe areas in the Nether where we're going to actually have like Nether villages with piglin trade, with trapped piglins as traders. Over here, over there is the summit building, quite literally. Over here is Wan Shitan's spirit library. Essentially, first floor is you can gain enchanting items, like, not items, but you can come here to enchant, so that way you don't have to build a max library, it's already available. All the other floors are going to wind up being, like, for specific things and specific items, because Wan Shitan is a collector. As you guys can see, we actually have this floor right here for villager trade, specifically enchantment. Like, you can get villagers with specific enchantments, and hopefully we can get some villagers trading custom enchantments soon. We also have an ender chest up here. And this is Wan Shitan. Here's how it works, is if you have information requests for Wan Shitan, you can leave it in one of the chests near spawn, or, yeah, basically, you come here, you ask for information, but you must pay a price. Sometimes the price is a player head, sometimes it is information. It varies depending on the information you want. We're still working out how it works, and hopefully we'll get around to how it works very soon. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, the foxes around here are named Knowledge Seekers. If you guys get the reference from the show, then you get it. But yeah, we also have crafting tables at the entrance. We have glass banana. I don't know why, we just like having glass banana here. Before we go that way, let's go over here. So this is the summit building, the water side. This is where the water tribe leader and their co-leader will stand, do a trial, and talk to the avatar about things. Like, say an issue comes up and we need all the leaders on. Earth currently doesn't have a leader, but that's being worked upon. That is Earth's side. For some reason it looks like a church or monastery. We might actually hold a wedding here later, possibly. Just a joke. We have the air side, which basically has nothing, because I've seen only one of their members on. Everyone in the air tribe has been very busy. We have the fire nation and water tribe. Basically, the back area is for where Earth can't, well, not, okay. Basically, the back of here, like, say here, there, and behind there, like, not on this podium, are for members who are not co-leader or leader. They sit here and they watch as stuff goes on, if they wish, and can attend as either a witness or etc. etc. Leaders stand here. I assume co-leaders stay back here. I don't know entirely. We're still working it out. As you can see, each area has their own little entrance or spot. For example, airbenders have here, looks like an infinity gauntlet on the outside. The Earth Kingdom has a forest if you come over here. Fire Nation has a volcano with lava. Ice Tribe has ice caps and water. And we have a lovely little river with a bridge. We should really do a little bit later where there's a troll guarding this bridge. And everyone's like, lol, we'll just go through the summit building. That would be funny. But yeah, over here we have the shopping district and a couple other areas. Now, green wool means the area has been claimed and might be used for something else. Yeah, the person who put the mini IKEA has basically left. Or to put it simply, they no longer want to do mini IKEA. So I'm going to just put this on to the bank. So yeah, basically green wool means an area has been claimed. Yellow and black concrete mean that an area is open to be bought or rented. Once an area has been built, the wool slash basically whatever that surrounds it, like for the outer part of it, will be removed to make it look good. We'll go this way. Yeah, someone started a graveyard there, and I don't know why. There's just a single gravestone. More graves might be added later. Over here we have the Probending Arena. We host a Probending Tournament every 2 months. Well, not every 2 months. Twice every month. Lol. Why did I not think of saying that correctly? But yeah, basically, Probending Tournament happens twice a month. Well, once to twice a month, depending on how our admins are able to deal with it. Because depending on which member is hosting it, depends on which member is able to do stuff. Probender, the only people allowed in the to join the Probending tournament are water benders, fire benders, and earth benders. We're working something out to do a free-for-all between all the benders. This is where a bending academy is going to be built soon. Here's the thing, is we have player stores, but there are also stores claimed specifically for, like, if we find an idea for a villager store, we're going to build it, but you guys can do your own thing with it. Villager stores will sell emeralds, because that is the currency we're going with, is we have plug-in money and then we have villager money. As you guys can see, when a building is in the process of being built, there will be redstone lamps surrounding it instead of green wool, as to show that building has begun. We have quite a few shops. Someone opened a bar, and yes, you can actually age restrict your building. Oh, right. We moved the community farm from over near Spawn into the shopping district just because it would fit better. So we have these little. We have an area for bees, cows, chickens, sheep, sugarcane, and various farms over here. Y'all might be wondering, why put them so close together? The spawners will just simply clash with each other. Well, that's the point. If we put them farther apart, it might cause some server lag. It was put together like that specifically to reduce lag. We have a pub. A player opened a bakery and a cafe. We have a banner shop being ran by one of our admins. And just look at all of their cool banners. You can request a custom banner down there. You push the button, you get a book, you sign the book, well, you write the book and you sign it, you throw it down there, and requests are dropped off. This is the potion shop being run by the server itself. Yeah. You can custom order, like, if you're too busy and you need a really, really weird potion. I'm not entirely sure. Basically, if you just need a custom potion, you take a book, you sign it, and you throw it in there. As for what the shop sells, no, it does not sell potions. It sells potion ingredients. The only thing it does not sell is Dragon's Breath, and that is because we have a plugin that allows the Ender Dragon to respawn automatically within a certain time frame. Banned players will have some of their banned players will have their builds removed, etc., etc. Not all their builds will be removed because we're not entirely sure on that. But basically, like, if the admins say your building's gone, it's likely gone, and I will probably not find out about it until after it is too late to do anything. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm running over here, this over here, good sus and madams and everyone. And I say everyone because there's non-binary and there are a lot of pronouns. Over here is the free-for-all arena, where we can host little, challenges, like you guys saw the Bob challenge. Oh my god, Bob. Players can hope, due to several player moves, this is basically an area where it's a pretty much free-for-all. I'm not entirely sure what the rules would be. Basically, you can also eat yourself up there. And basically, we can repair the arena, hopefully. I really hope they set up the auto repair thing on the arena. I really hope they set that up, because if not, oh boy, I'm gonna have to talk with them later about that. We have a respawn area. You can drop your stuff down. You can also upgrade your equipment here, and there's just an anvil here. I'm not entirely sure why there's an anvil. But yeah, that's all. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, right, I forgot to show you guys some of the warps. So, let's start with the warps over here. Smurfville is for, like, Smurfville is a retirement peaceful area. No fighting, etc., etc. Avatars can wind up living here once they retire from, well, when they leave the avatar state, or if you just want to avoid conflict, you can rent, possibly. I'm not entirely sure here, but basically this is a peace zone besides the spawn, where, like I said before, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll have to talk with one of the admins about it, because me and them technically both own this island. But basically, this is a rentable space. Like, you can rent one of the houses here and just, or like, you can, basically, it's a free, yeah, what is with me today? But basically, it is a place where there's supposed to be no conflict and free of fighting. So yeah, it's supposed to just be like a relaxing retirement home, I guess. How the fuck do I get up here? Oh, I guess I get up here like this. But yeah, this is the Warden Trap. Basically, what you do here is, the skulkers here are designed to where you can, I think there's a bell, oh right, my auto bell. Basically, there's a bell here that you can switch on, off, and it'll summon a warden. There's also an ender portal here going to the train railway. I don't know why they would have that available here. I also realized that oh my god, we forgot to put a warp stone back to spawn here. Hold on, I got it. You know what, fuck it, I'm putting it on the bed. So yeah, we have that. have the Water Tribe. Water Tribe's warp is over here. Basically, you follow this pathway and it'll take you to where the Water Tribe is. I'm not going to show you Water Tribe because it's under construction, because they're having to rebuild some stuff. Next up, we'll do the Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, then Air Monastery. I don't even know. I don't know. Are they called the Air Nomads, or like, what are they called? They're called the Airbenders. I know that much. We have the Earth Kingdom, currently under construction due to past issues. So I won't really show much of the Earth Kingdom because a lot of it is being rebuilt as we speak, though we only literally have one member of Earth Kingdom for them. We have the Fire Nation. Basically, we have to go over here. What the? Oh, right. This is not. This is one of the many Fire Nation bases, but in order to get into the main base, you gotta go this way and just go right on in. Did they even make a spawn warp? What? Oh my god, they put the Fire Nation warp right next to where they practice targeting. Yep, no, I'm putting spawn warp by the entrance. I put it on one of these pillars. They can move it. Warp. Oh jeez, I got worried about falling off. But yeah, now we go up there. I don't know why they chose that one, but airbenders will be able to fly up here easier. In order to get into the actual temple part, you gotta go up here. And we're here. I don't know why there's ships like those. But yeah, there's just various little... There's just like a little air temple village thing. I'm not sure. Anyway, so to get back this... Like, it's not even hard to get back to spawn from here. Don't even need a warp because the person who built it, if you can't tell, built it right over here. So yeah, let's just run this way. All the other builds are very far away, and there are more warps coming soon. But for right now, you just have this. We have various stories coming soon. If you join the Discord, which is how you join the server, you can create your own custom character to be able to join in on the lore. Lore characters do have a limited life, but okay, to put it simply, you decide when you want the character to end. You could be killed or injured numerous times and still get up and walk away, and you could easily just kill off your character and make a new one if you wish. Or you can play multiple characters. If you have a custom item you want, you can request it, and an admin will tell you yes or no. Double check with our lore writers first, though, because if they say no, we're probably going to say no. Fair warning though, if you make a lore item like, say, a lore weapon, it's going to wind up in the lore crate once, like, your chapter is done. Like, we're not going to put the lore item into the crate until after you're either finished playing with it. Okay. We won't put it in the lore crate until after your chapter of being a villain or whatever is done. So that way you don't have your own weapon used against you, unless you want it to happen in story. We'll also have, we're also working on like various items like custom maps, just a bunch of custom stuff. Oh yeah, we also have a certain plugin that allows us to trigger avatar events like the comet, the full moon, eclipses, etc., etc. And we have a bunch of really cool custom moves, and we hope to see y'all soon. Look in the description for an invite to the server. Come join us. Bye bye!